It's a wonderful Monday morning. Grab your cup of coffee. Get your scriptures. We're in Matthew chapter 24, verses 36 to 39. But of the day and of hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. There's a lot of truth here. We're going to look at the times. What kind of times did they have? Well, the first thing we need to understand is there was time of unknowing days. Notice verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. It's clear. Nobody knows the day Jesus Christ is coming back. So don't believe those predictors out there. It's a time of uncomfortable days. You see, Jesus compared his return with the days of Noah. And Peter in 1 Peter 3:20 called that time a time of long suffering. It's a time of uncomfortable days, but it's also a time of untruths. But as the days of Noah were, those were the days of apostasy. These are the days of great apostasy as well. There were no absolutes. They did what they wanted. And there are no absolutes today. People do what they want. They give anything and they call anything marriage. There are no absolutes. And these are the days Christ is going to return. It is a time of unrighteousness. Incredible unrighteousness. There days of lust, violence, wickedness, corruption, spiritual darkness. All you have to do is go back to Genesis chapter 6 and read about those days. It was also a time of unending hard work. Think about it. Noah spent 120 years building an ark, nailing those hammers in, cutting that lumber down, putting it together. He built an ark. It was a time of very hard work. You know, in a day when everybody wants to retire and they think that it's time to just goof off, actually, it's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work for the Lord. Because we live in the unknowing days, the uncomfortable days, the untruth days, the unrighteous days, and the unending hard work days, where Jesus is being denied, and we need not to be ashamed, because he is the power of salvation unto God. First time, Jesus came with mercy and grace. Second time, he's coming to judge. Same thing in the days of Noah. He gave mercy until the judgment of the flood. When Jesus returns today, it is judgment time. Or, if you die, it's judgment time. Are you ready? Do you know the Savior? And are you serving the Savior or serving yourself? I hope you have a great week having devotions. This is Pastor Bart Getz from Faith Baptist Church. Have a great, wonderful week in the Lord. If he doesn't return, serve him well. God bless.